What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard training coach. I will be doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion about trading psychology, about live trading, about fundamental, technical, all aspect of trading. And as you can see, today is a trade festival. Today is NFP. The market is giving a lot of trading opportunities. As you have seen, we secured quite a few good trades and we are looking forward to have some more as NFP coming. So before I begin this session, make sure you give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So what we are looking at is gold. As you can see, gold in fact now showing very significant trading opportunity along the way. And what we see that gold from the bigger picture perspective, as I mentioned earlier, gold is bullish. And what we have seen that with that long-term price action yesterday, we had an amazing trade on gold, 2 trades. In fact, you have seen that. Now I want to see more trade coming along the way. And as you can see, after this, the price again created another strong impulse to the upside. Now we can expect gold to have another drop to give us another opportunity to go long. Now I was looking at early today, the daily chart on gold created a textbook bullish price action for me, and above the 20 EMA on the daily, which is a very important point to note down. 20 EMA is a very important what I can say, the cable for me that I slide most of the time. And as you can see, gold in fact from this 20 EMA closed above with a long wick candle on the daily. Now this is the daily candle. There is a long wick at the top and also there is a healthy long wick at the bottom that has crossed the previous daily low, created a healthy bullish candle. I'm expecting gold to break to the upside and then to continue to rise. Now at the same time, we can expect a pullback. What I think that later today we might see initial drop which is needed, especially along the zone around 1975 level could be a very good area. What I think that from that zone we might see another bounce, and I'm expecting gold to give me another entry opportunity. I will remain bullish on gold. Guys, let me know which one you are trading at as well. We'll be looking at together. So from the 4-hour perspective, this candle is closing in 23 minutes. For me, it is also forming a bullish candle, and I think that we might see a bit down. Even it could close as a narrow doji that can give us an entry opportunity. From the 1 hour, we can see that the price there is a, with this middleman here as well, a bullish engulfer completely has crossed all this low, form a bullish engulfer followed by back-to-back 2 hours of bullish move. Now the price again has come down to test this previous resistance here, which is turning support here, and from that level we can expect gold to move towards the upside. So from the lower time frame perspective, on 5 minutes you can see that in 15 minutes the price slowly turning to a bullish market. So if you see that this market in this is the 1 hour candle, I think that we might see another attempt from the seller. I'm waiting for the price to have another retest and then to give me the entry opportunity. Now the way this is now rejecting, it is also bullish here, but I want to see a little more confirmation. Let's wait for the candle close, give us a full possibility like yesterday we did in the live session, New York session as well as pre-London session live. Once we will find the trade, we'll jump on the trade. And now before progress further, let me know which one you are interested in trading. We can discuss. Hello, thank you very much. Okay, so looking at this one here on, so you have seen that from the lower time frame the price in fact this is the 5-minute chart, And the price action, you can see that this is the trade that we opened yesterday. In fact, from that level there has been a massive movement towards the upside, okay, which is in fact massive move. And you can see that the price is still on the go, and you know, I'll be waiting for another entry. This was our New York session and London session live trade, previously one we had here. So basically, how many of you is still not sure why we have opened this trade? Let me know in the chat so that we can discuss. You can see this kind of trade. If you know, if you learn, if you grow, that will be much easier for you to in fact understand how the market moves, and so that you can, you know, take full advantage of the market whenever you are trading. Thanks very much, Raja. Thank you. I'm good, thank you very much. Roderick, good morning, coach. Thank you, Roderick. So is there a buy at 1978 at lower? Yeah, there is a possibility. We'll be looking at that. So from the lower time frame, okay, so from the lower time frame we can see that there is a, if you look at this 5 minutes that we are discussing, we see this movement to the upside, okay, but if you look at the 4 hour, there is a doji and then move. It is still bullish, but if you look at the daily as well, we can see the market from this daily support has a bounce. For me, you know, I will be interested to buy again if I see gold again another in this another important area of value. Only in that situation I will be opening position on gold. Otherwise, you know, I'll not be trading until I find the right opportunity. This is the trading is being patient, you know, for the right setup to come to you, and once you find it, it becomes much easier. So you see that there is a bounce happen here from this support level on the 5 minutes. Okay, so with that bounce, we see the market now moving towards the upside. Okay, so from 1 hour, which is closing in 17 minutes, we can see that the market, in fact, yeah, so the price action is still bullish. We'll be looking at that to see how we can find an entry like we did. In the meantime, let's look at other instrument that what you're doing. We're looking at the Gbpusd. Now Gbpusd, guys, we are on another trade. This is a VIP trade, as you have seen yesterday in our New York session and London session live, and also pre-London session live. We had incredible trade on gold, and afterwards, in fact, I have also posted another trade in our VIP community. As I mentioned, that when there is a NFP, the market very good and very good for trading. And you can see this is the Gbpusd. We, you know, this was the entry, stop loss and take profit sent to the VIP students. This is 2-to-1 reward to risk now, which is moving in the direction. Now let me explain why did I open this Gbpusd trade. You know, whenever I find a good trade that I explain is because here is the goal is for learning, so that every trader can understand and learn, grow as a trader. Now if we look at this candle here, okay, this is where I have posted the trade. Now if you look at the 1 hour, you know, I entered based on 1 hour candlestick pattern on this one. Now if I turn on our TF strategy indicator, we see that possible alert here on the 4 hour is more prominent. You can see that This is where back to back to buy signal here, as you can see. Now if I explain properly what did I consider on the trade. Now if you look at this market GBP/JPY, let's do a full analysis, then we'll look at this lower time frame so that you guys know exactly why I have entered this trade, what's the reason behind it, because you are spending invaluable time and you must know how to trade fastest way possible so that you can become a consistently profitable trader. So I want you to pay attention so that you're you are spending your time worthwhile. So if you look at the monthly, now this is the monthly price action on GBP/JPY. Now as I mentioned that in my trading, 70% of my decision comes from trend, because I'm a trend trader. I love trading with the trend, because when you trade with the trend, you can ride the trend, take the bigger profit. That is the main goal of trading. Now if you look at this market on GBP/JPY, what you can see, there's an impulse, consolidation, correction, impulse, and this doji, you can see that the price has crossed this support zone and then grabbed liquidity, form a long wick candle on the monthly, created this move, which is in fact a long-term uptrend, the market structure. Okay, now once the market structure we identify as a bullish. Now let's narrow down to the recent time frame. Previous month there was a strong bullish engulfer followed by a bullish candle with a long wick at the top and bottom, continuation pattern. You can note it down in the direction of the trend in a strongly uptrending market, a strong bullish engulfer followed by a narrower candle with a long wick at the top and bottom, continuation pattern. In majority of the case you see the market will move in that direction. Now followed by, we have seen that this current monthly candle, once the market open, started to move up, and that's the direction of the trend. We found the bullish. Now if we look at the weekly, the same pattern we can see. This is a typical bullish market structure. Impulse correction, we can expect another impulsive phase. Now if we look at the daily on GJ, this is the daily price action. You can see that, and if you look at the market structure without any question, which is bullish, you can see every time impulse correction. So it is typically bullish market structure, no doubt about it. Now if you look at this one here, what you saw that from the monthly, from the daily, the price tested this multiple times, grab lots of liquidity. This is what I look at, subtle things when I make my trading decision, because when you look at the subtle, those who don't pay attention, you're always taking advantage over them. And because there is a liquidity grab multiple times, the price has momentum. It's like a fuel in the car. The more fuel you have, the longer you can drive. And then we saw that after long wick candle, GJ has broken towards the upside from the 4 hour. This is the entry point here. You can see the candle has crossed, come back down. Now if we turn on our TF indicator, exactly back to back to trade here on GBP/JPY, this is where I have opened this trade according to our TF strategy. Now if you are a lifetime member, you know exactly why we have entered this trade, because in TF strategy, step by step, there are rules that you need to see to enter the trade, along with this TF indicator who is helping you. So if you don't have the TF indicator yet, you can find it from your student dashboard if you are our lifetime member. If you are not, then also I invite you, there is an opportunity today for you to join Forex Trading Wizard Academy to learn strategies and also to trade with us. There is an additional NFP sale going on, will be ending in 12 to 14 hours. So you can take that coupon, join us to learn our strategies and also to trade with us, receive all the trade alert that we have. Join the VIP chat group where you have the environment to interact with all the traders. This is the best platform you'll ever find to learn and to grow as a trader. Now what I'm expecting GJ is to continue to rise. As you can see, the market in fact showing bullish, so I want to see that the market is going to hit the TP target. As NFP coming this one also, you should be able to see a bit more stronger volatility. So let's see how it does. We'll be looking back on this one very soon. So let's look at gold again, coming back down. You see that candle close coming, and let's see how this 1 hour candle is closing. So you can see that this 1 hour candle forming kind of dodgy. As I mentioned, we might see another attempt from the seller. What I think that it might test the 1 hour 20 EMA, and then we could see finally again bullish move. And if you look at the daily chart on gold, this is where the daily support, I'm waiting for another rejection, and then we'll be able to see the proper entry point on gold. Once you'll see that, we'll be jumping on a trade. All right guys, let me know in the chat how you're doing. Hopefully that you're enjoying this live session. Give a big thumbs up guys, and also subscribe to the channel. And also tomorrow, Saturday coming up, and also Sunday, I'll be releasing a very important guide on how to be a day trader. I know that there is a BS out there, you might get confused spending a lot of time, but to the point, so that you can follow the 4 steps to be a day trader. So if you want to access that lesson, make sure you give a big thumbs up, subscribe, press that bell button. So I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds so everyone have time to do that. Did you do that? Awesome. Thank you for supporting the channel, and once you subscribe, everything will be on your homepage. So let's look at now on we have seen the gold, we have seen GBP JPY. I'll be looking at DXY. Now before that, let me see the live chat guys, how you're doing. Hello, thank you very much. Hello coach, kindly look at dollar CAD. Yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. Tell us. Yeah, okay, thank you. Favor, you want music? Yeah, we'll be organizing. We do have music, but sometimes we discuss a lot, sometimes it creates a little bit of disruption. And GBP, what's your analysis? Okay, we discussed GBP JPY. Hope you enjoyed that. Hello, good morning, Joke. Thanks so much. I am profitable because of you, Joke. Thank you very much. Thanks for helping how to analyze the market. Thanks for your appreciation. And this is my job, is to help trader. There was a time also I got help from others, so it is also my a passion to help others. So yeah, stick to the channel, and also stick to your trading plan also. Okay, trading is a, you can say it's a mind game more of than anything else. So to be a profitable trader, what I would say that develop a bit of patience, and then anytime stick to your plan, be patient, and believe that it's gonna happen. Okay, it's not a one-day game, but if you are on it, no doubt, okay, no doubt that everyone in this channel looking at this live streaming are a profitable trader. I'm saying in present tense because in fact once you state something in the present tense or sentence, okay, present tense in a sentence which is a present tense, that makes you more of to the it will take you to closer and closer. So that's why anything if you say in present tense, because when you say something, okay, this is literally our brain take it as it is, and then act upon it. This is how our brain works. So if you say that, okay, I'm a profitable trader, even if you are not at the moment, but if you say that, what will happen, this is how the successful people also trick their brain to work for them. Let's say if you say that, okay, I'm a profitable trader, okay, now in reality, let's say you are not, as an example. Now what will happen is that when we hold two opposing belief, okay, let's say brain, how that works. So when we hold two opposing belief, then we feel discomfort. This is called a cognitive dissonance, okay, every situation. So when you hold two opposing belief, you started to feel that cognitive dissonance. So once you feel that cognitive dissonance, then by nature our brain or mind want to resolve that cognitive dissonance, that discomfort. We want to overcome that discomfort. So once automatically your brain start to work to overcome that discomfort, this dissonance, then what will happen is that either you need to change any of that belief, or you need to change your action to align with that belief. You see that? So what will happen is that, let's say if you say that, okay, I'm a profitable trader, you keep believing on it, okay, if you are even not, and if you hold on to it that, okay, I'm a profitable trader, keep doing it, and then you started to feel the discomfort, but be on it, okay, don't deviate from it. Then if you don't quit, automatically your brain will change internal mechanism in you to be a profitable trader, in fact, and you create that reality. This is the secret of everything. So that's why create a cognitive dissonance and then be on it, okay? So which one you want? Let's say you want to be a profitable trader, you are not, but if you keep saying that, keep believing in it, and so you are holding to opposite belief, so then if you don't want to accept that you are not a profitable trader, then you start to prove that you are a profitable trader, and ultimately you become. This is how every successful people create success in their life. No one born as a successful people, everyone needs to be, and this is the secret of becoming a superman in your own life. And I'm sure that if you understand it, you do. So keep saying in your own present tense that I'm a profitable trader, and you are, okay? And also you need to understand that trading, it's a trial and error, okay? You will make a mistake, learn from it, feedback, and then you make a mistake, but every day you start to make less and less and less and less, and you become a very, very consistently profitable trader. And then there's a lot of opportunity will open for you, a lot of door will open for you. Even you don't have money, $100 account, that's enough. You can become a financially free human being to live your life. So let's look at now on goal that we are looking at. So looking at this lower time frame, okay, so 5 minutes. Okay, so from the 5 minutes and 15 minutes, this is forming for me another bullish structure. Let's see if once we will find that entry, we can go for it on this one as well. Okay, let's see how it does. I want to see a little bit of liquidity grab for our candle, which is a bullish price action. Okay, keep that on. Okay, Gbpusd coach, buy or sell. We'll be looking at that. Gbpusd, cat GPU. Okay, we'll be looking at that as well. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Look at that. Euro USD. What about euro dollar? Hello, good morning coach, kindly analyze GBP USD and ZUSD. Absolutely. So can you so can gold be considered as double top? Double top, yeah, there is a double top, okay, but there is a double top, but this double top is not a sell alert at all for me, because as I mentioned that the most important thing you need to look at is the trend. Okay, whenever whenever I open the chart, the first thing that I look at is the trend, because double top will be helpful when it is serving in the direction of the trend. Now if we look at, let's say, this double top, there is a double top, but the trend is very strong. It's the price action and market structure is bullish. So I will consider more of, let's say, this head and shoulder here, for example, inverted head and shoulder, which might be breaking down. Now let's say if gold is coming down here, all right, and forming a double bottom, I will consider that, you see, because it's serving my direction of the trend. So that's why double top or double bottom will be helpful only if it is serving you in the direction of the trend. Now if it is a double top, if you consider, then we might think of selling, okay, but for me, it's a bullish market. If you look at the daily price action, you can see that it's a very strongly bull market. Now it doesn't mean that I'm 100% right, okay, the trade will go in the direction and I'm taking a big trade. No, anytime we could see that in fact the price has dropped a lot even to this level, okay, which is possible, and everything is possible in trading. That's why we keep big risk to reward. You see that this trade that we have opened yesterday in New York and London session time, it has in fact 2-to-1 reward to risk. This is the main goal of trading, is always to keep bigger profit target, or at least bigger winning rate, okay, losing smaller, gaining more, then it becomes profitable, okay. But once, like, if your directional bias is always with the trend, over time you will be a consistently profitable trader, no doubt about it, okay. Because if you hold what I can say, that to trade for longer, trade with the trend, bigger profit, it's gonna give you the profit that you are looking for, okay. So this is how trading works, being with the trend, buying or selling from important area of value. So the first thing comes is the trend, number one. Number two comes is that double top, double bottom, the price action, the market structure, and third thing comes the liquidity, which way the market is heading. These are the key points that one must know to be a profitable trader. Now, well, good morning, coach. What do you think? Will gold go as high as 1990? Let me see. Okay, so on the 4-hour candle close, now the price is coming downside for a deeper pullback. Let me see. Okay, so it might come down to break this low and could go up, or it might reject from here. That's why lower time frame price action is very important. So you are saying that 1990, let me see. If gold moved to the upside, we saw that 1, 2, 3 back to back on the fourth day, gold is bullish. I think that today at least we can expect to break so I think that gold at least we can expect to break this resistance line at least, okay. Above this there is a liquidity, okay, 1985. So yeah, I think if gold managed to break this high, we could see further again pullback, okay. There is a significant bullish move. If you look at the weekly, you can see the previous weekly high is this, and after breaking this weekly high, we might see again pullback coming up, and from 4-hour we see that gold price which is moving in that direction. Yeah, and this is what I see. So this is possible for gold again to break this low and then to go bullish again. Okay, this is the daily low, today's low is this, and yeah, so for me to go long, I want to see gold has come back to the daily opening and closing or even below this level, and then look for potential buying opportunity on gold. All right, so based on the price action confirmation, now it might now break even down below again, okay, to grab liquidity, and then could continue to rise up again. So based on how the price action is forming, we will be deciding to open position. Let's see how it does. Okay, so let me look at now. In the meantime, I will be looking at some other pairs. Let me see what you guys are up to. Good morning, coach. Can you say about yesterday's trade on gold? Yeah, yeah, absolutely. We'll be looking at that. Yeah, we'll discussing DXY. Yep. Should we euro dollar and DXY, and then we'll jump onto the gold trade again. Okay, so if we look at this from the, let me see, the DXY is very important, because once we know the DXY, we will be able to see how the market is moving. Now you can see the DXY. Okay, this is a, if you look at the monthly, because the monthly candle closed, and what we saw that from the monthly, DXY closed exactly on a monthly resistance on monthly resistance on monthly trend line. Now if you look at this one here, okay, on DXY, this is the resistance line on the monthly. Okay, now with that resistance on DXY, what we see that the price every time coming to that level, rejecting, okay, except this one here, which is a liquidity grab, and with that resistance, once the market opened this month, we saw that immediately rejected. Okay, just yesterday. I think DXY might come down again for, you know, to the support level, or at least we can come back, we can expect, you can see the market is forming series of higher low here. Okay, previous months higher low, we might see again coming to that point and then forming a long wick candle, so maintaining a higher low. So that's why we could see DXY coming back. Highly likely it might come back to this support zone. If we consider it here, this is a very important level of support. And if we look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly also the price, you can see this resistance line tested this level, and we see there is a support here, okay, which is, you know, resistance and support. And DXY, we can expect the price come down to this level. Now if we look at the daily, from the daily, this is what we see, that the market quite a few days of consolidation, okay, which is a reversal pattern, has broken down. One thing we have seen that normally when you see this kind of pattern, okay, consolidation, reversal, we can expect the price to retest this level, this previous support, turn resistance before changing its trend. It didn't do yet, so let me see what we can expect. Now 4 hour, you can see with this head and shoulder that we can see on the 4 hour time frame, clear head and shoulder for this consolidation, has broken down, narrow doji, it is dropping again. Now it is not necessary that the price will go ahead and test this level, because NFP today we might see a spike. With that spike we might see the retest and continuation, or we might see further drop and continuation towards the downside to the support level. So for the time being, DXY, we can see that there is a strong rejection. I think that during the NFP later today we might see that spike coming, and then we could see continuation towards the downside. So with that downside on DXY, if we look at the euro dollar, we can see that bullish move on euro dollar. Now euro dollar price action, you can see with this pin bar, okay, with that pin bar, euro dollar has in fact broken towards the upside with this massive impulse. I think that any point we could see euro dollar coming down to test this 20 EMA with completing an inverted head and shoulder, and then we might see a change of trend towards the upside from a downtrend to an uptrend. So for me, euro dollar, very highly likely that we could see the market is coming to test this previous resistance, turn support along this line, and this is where I will be interested to go long once I will see the price has done that. I think in NFP we will see that happen, and then we can look for potential buying opportunity on euro dollar. I think that you can see the market change its trend. Now with that change, euro dollar, you can see is heading to daily 20 EMA. Now before NFP we could see the price reach daily 20 EMA and then returning back to the previous resistance and support. I think that could be the wave. So if I repeat, before NFP we could see the price tested the daily 20 EMA and then coming back to the previous resistance and support during the NFP. This could be the wave for euro dollar before NFP uprise, coming down for a pullback, testing this level, and then continuing so to the upside to change its downtrend, okay, to an uptrend, and then moving in that direction. So that could be the situation with the euro dollar. Now with that euro dollar, we should be able to see the direction in most of the pairs, how we will be doing. Now euro dollar, as you can see, we are trade on Gbpusd, which is running in profit. After this gold trade, I will be looking to find another one on euro dollar. It's look very good once you find the entry, and also once if I find the entry, if I'm not on live, also I'll be sending it to the VIP Telegram channel. If you are our member, then you should be able to see that. You can see that if you want to be, also you can join us. There is an opportunity today. There is a short-term sell for NFP. If you want to be part of this trading community for the rest of your life, you can use that coupon, additional discount only for this NFP. So once you join, you will be here forever, but you can take that advantage, that NFP sale, use that coupon to use in your lifetime access plan and be part of the trading community for the rest of your life. So the coupon you can find below this video, first sentence, or you can see that you can use that. Thank you very much. So now let's look at going back to gold. We see that pullback coming, which is expected. What's your expectation on NFP? Up. Okay, very good. We will be discussing that. So good morning. Thank you very much. Trade to the 50% Fibonacci last swing low high. Yeah. Was ago. How Gbpusd connected with USD? GBP JPY, I think it's not that much of connected with USD at all, because GBP JPY is GBP and JPY, so it's not connected with USD, but it becomes volatile when there's a news on USD. Not only this, when there's a news on USD, every pairs become volatile, because it's like what I can say, liquidity is like an energy field. Okay, so in energy field, if you create any kind of, let's say, and wave in some zone, it will affect everywhere like this. Why? Because let's assume that you might say, okay, the news on USD, then why Euro AUD is getting volatile? Very simple, because when let's say Euro dollar, the pairs getting volatile, other pairs, let's say when volume coming on Euro dollar, where this volume coming from, other trader may be closing position in other pairs, that volume is coming to Euro dollar, so ultimately it impact everywhere. So that's why NFP normally affect everywhere. Okay, it impact all pairs that you'll see. Highs and lows. Yeah, Gbpusd, absolutely very good. Hello, good morning, thank you. Will gold again come to zone 2075 before we see that gold now in a deeper pullback. Okay, and we'll see when we can find an entry. Dollar yen, yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. So okay, USD JPY, now you can see the dollar getting weaker, and so this is the daily chart on USD JPY. Let me see what I think that on dollar yen. Now dollar yen is a very strongly bullish market. I think that dollar yen coming to a very important zone for a potential bullish trading opportunity. Okay, if you look at the monthly, let me see that monthly. Now monthly price action, dollar yen is a bullish candle. As you can see, it has a long wick at the bottom, and also there is a long wick at the top on dollar yen, now which is in fact a bullish price action on dollar yen. Now with that bullish price action in dollar yen, I think that this market will continue to rise in that direction after coming down further, because if you closely look at with dollar yen, you can see that there is a double bottom breakout with this monthly long bullish candle that has a long wick at the top and also long wick at the bottom with a healthy body. All right, so with that healthy body, we can expect dollar yen after retest of this level to go to the upside as a rule of thumb, which is a long-term bull. Now if you look at the weekly price action on dollar yen, we can see that from the weekly, this is a series of higher high and higher low the price is creating. Okay, higher high and higher low from the bigger picture perspective on dollar yen from the weekly. And what we saw that with that move last couple of weeks, there was a massive bullish move, an impulse breakout of this resistance line, and this is the weekly price action. I think that highly likely we could see a bit more down, especially below this weekly low is a very high liquidity zone, and once you see the prices there, we can expect dollar yen to move towards the upside. Now if we look at the daily, okay, we can see that from the daily perspective, dollar yen is from the daily, what we see that from this level there is a 20 EMA, and what we see that Okay guys, so there's a little bit of technical. Okay, so dollar yen from the daily, we can see that from the daily perspective that this is a daily price action. Every day the price is forming series of lower high along the zone. Now with that series of lower high creation, dollar yen currently heading to a daily 20 EMA. Now for me, I strongly think that dollar yen might come to break this resistance line, break this support line. Okay, highly likely that dollar yen is come back to this support zone, okay, with this support level. All right, this is a support, and highly likely dollar yen will break that support, okay, grab liquidity, and then we can expect dollar yen to continue to move in the direction. So if we closely look at on dollar yen, okay, we see that this is the support level, right? And that is a very, very important area. Even if we see dollar yen has come here, didn't break the low but created a long wick candle, will be a very good opportunity for a bigger move to the upside on dollar yen. Okay, so I'll wait for the price to get reject from here to take another bullish trade. As you have seen, we had in the past quite a few very strong bullish trade on dollar yen, very, very good trade. This market is nice. Now you can see there is a double bottom, breakout, retest, impulse. We can expect another breakdown, and then we can expect this price to move in the direction that we are expecting. So from the 4 hour, we can see that from the 4 hour perspective, the market is forming series of lower high along the zone. Is that to test this resistance, coming back down, and then to continue to rise in that way. Okay, so yeah, this is what I will be waiting on dollar yen, for the price to come down to test this level and then to continue to rise in that direction. So we could see a further drop, but I will not be a seller at the moment because it's a very strongly bullish market, and anytime we can expect that reversal, or might be the downside move could be very slower in dollar yen. Okay, it could be slow movement. Okay, so we might not find enough risks to reward. Okay, so based on how the price is doing, we will be looking for an entry opportunity. Okay, let's see how it does. In the meantime, guys, don't hesitate to ask me any question using the live chat. I'm always here, answer any question. Don't hesitate to ask me any question, and as soon as okay guys, so let's look at now on other instrument, which one is doing here. So let me see. Good morning, thank you very much. Good morning, thank you. So look at gold. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Can you predict gold for scalper? Yeah, absolutely. So this is what we are doing, predicting the gold. Thanks for your analysis. No problems. You're always welcome. Okay, so moving on to GBP USD, we can see this one also pardon me, this one also significantly bullish on GBP USD. Now, okay, so we see that this market with this strong impulse towards the upside, GBP USD this is a very strongly bull market now, and here what I see that the market forming bullish price action here as well. Gbpusd from 4 hour, I will be looking at bigger picture. We'll do a complete analysis now to see where we can find an entry. In the meantime, guys, if you are looking for a regulated broker, then our recommended broker is EverTrade. So you can join EverTrade using our link. I have given a link in the description, and also there is a link given in the live chat. Click the link, register for free, and then start trading with a regulated broker, which is recommended always to use a regulated broker. Okay, so so I use 10 and 20 period moving average. Okay, these are the two moving averages that I use. These are my favorite moving averages, and also I have a specific strategy that uses that moving averages for the rules in a certain way, which is very, very important. I have quite a few strategies based on these moving averages, and for those who are our lifetime member, you know that how we use that moving average in our strategies. So let's look at Gbpusd. Now if we look at the Gbpusd from the monthly time frame, we can see that from the monthly, this is a bullish market. You can see that with this impulse on the monthly correction impulse, it is in another impulsive phase. Now you can see that this is the previous resistance line here, okay, which is turning support here, and from that level we can expect Gbpusd to continue to move towards the upside. Now previous months Gbpusd has formed a long wick candle. Okay, this is a long wick candle. Now with that long wick candle, okay, we saw that Gbpusd, this is the resistance turn support here. There is a long wick candle. It's a strong rejection from the support, and we can expect Gbpusd to break towards the upside. Okay, and what we see that Gbpusd, with that respect, the price to break towards the upside and to continue to rise in that direction from the monthly. Now if we look at the weekly, okay, we can see that this is the weekly price action, strong bull market. Okay, and we have seen that with this long wick doji massive move correction, we can expect Gbpusd to move towards the upside with this bullish candle. Now if we look at the daily on Gbpusd, we can see how the price action is forming. We can see that with this strong impulse on the daily, a big move, okay, we can expect the price to come down for a correction, and that correction might be during the NFP. Okay, we can see that from the daily that we can expect the price to come down. Okay, and for a deeper pullback, I think that might happen during the NFP, and then we can expect Gbpusd to move towards the upside. Now this level could be on the daily opening and closing, and in that area. Now from the 4 hour, especially if I see that Gbpusd has crossed this doji's low and then going up, I will be going long, which is very highly likely to happen, because already in the 4 hour you can see there is a massive move here and consolidation. Okay, and you can see that in this area on the 4 hour Gbpusd may drop back to this level, support level. Okay, and then grabbing liquidity and then move towards the upside. Okay, from the 4 hour. Now this is what I will be waiting on Gbpusd to grab liquidity. I don't think that without grabbing proper liquidity from the support level, Gbpusd will be able to move from there directly to the upside. Even if it moves, we will see again coming back down for a deeper liquidity grab like the gold is doing now. Okay, so this is one I will be waiting on Gbpusd for a potential liquidity grab and moving, and as soon as I will find entry, I will be jumping on a trade, and also I will send the same alert to students who are trading with us in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If I am not on live, so you can join us today. There's an opportunity as NFP coming up. There's an NFP sale going on, guys. There is a coupon available for you. You can use that on your lifetime access plan. Okay, use that coupon to join us for the rest of your life, to be part of the trading community, to learn our strategies, and also to trade with us. Okay, this is what we say. Morning, coach. I have been asking about GBP and I'm sorry, and Kane, I'll be looking at that now. GBP and ZD, there is a lot of questions comes up and sometimes I miss that. Okay, so looking at GBP and ZD, looking at the monthly, now from the monthly perspective, what we see that this is the monthly price action on GBP and ZD. Now with this monthly impulse, okay, this is a massive move to the upside, and with that movement on GBP and ZD, this, as you can see, the monthly candle closed as a bullish candle, but at the same time the price on a resistance line. And what I think that we might see a bit more deeper pullback, and then we can expect it to continue to rise because it's a long-term bullish market, right? So monthly bullish. Now if you look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, this is the last day of trading week, and after this massive bullish candle, we saw GBP and ZD so far made a move coming down. I think that now GBP and ZD, at least we can expect now to break the weekly low, or even break the, you know, this one, and then we might see again bullish move. So looking at the daily, okay, so this is the daily price action. Okay, very highly likely that GBP and ZD will come to this daily support level. Okay, this doji is a very, very important level of support here. Okay, so and this support is a crucial point in that area on GBP and ZD, and we can see that support below this doji. And this is where we will be waiting for GBP and ZD to come. I think highly likely will come back down to that support level, and then from that zone we can expect GBP and ZD to move towards the upside. Okay, now if we look at the 4 hour, okay, what we see that from the 4 hour on GBP and ZD, there is a head and shoulder. Okay, we can expect the price to drop to this level, but as I mentioned that it's a bullish market, so I'll not be a seller. I would say that GBP and ZD, anytime after breaking this low, we would see that movement coming up, and then look for potential buying opportunity. For the time being, I think GBP and ZD highly likely will drop back to this level, and once you see the market prepared for a bullish move with the long-term uptrend, we can expect for this move towards the upside. Euro dollar, yeah, absolutely. How does US raising the debt ceiling affect USDPS? Yeah, we'll be looking at that. We hit gold analysis. So please, what's your expectation on NFP? Okay, so the expectation for NFP is very important because today's NFP, as you know that, okay, so while we are looking at gold, as I mentioned that gold is now coming to an important zone, coming to that level that we are expecting, okay, on the daily opening and closing, which is almost nearly below the 1 hour 20 EMA. Okay, I think that gold, as you can see, is coming down here. Highly likely we'll be seeing that. Now for the NFP expectation, let's look at that point. Now NFP, you know that it's a market mover. All right, NFP always a market mover, even it could be a trend changer. Okay, because it's a very, very high impact, high weight news. Now for me, NFP is what I can say that the way we can look at this NFP from the price action perspective, okay, because there is always a relationship between the price action and the news coming up. What I see that this NFP might cause DXY to slide down. Now, why do I think that way? See, this is what I always tell about that. As a retail trader, first thing you need to understand is that we cannot predict what will be the outcome of the data. Okay, it's impossible. No one can predict it. Either it's a positive or negative. Okay, it is impossible to guess. Now you can guess because it's a head and tail, either less or more. That way you can guess, but accuracy, to find accuracy, you need the source of information, which is not available at all. It's almost illegal to know before it releases. So from that perspective, as a retail trader, we cannot guess. But then how does the institutional trader, let's look at that point. The institutional traders who invest a huge amount of volume in the market, they have an independent source to find out what could be the result, and based on that they place their order in the market. Now when NFP comes, the price action will tell you in fact which way the market might be heading, which way the market is going. The price action is only the source that you know which way. Then from that perspective, what I think that this NFP might create weakness in DXY. Now if you look at DXY, then why did I say that? Look at this DXY price action. Looking at the weekly, okay, this is a bearish price action. Okay, we saw that strong rejection. If you look at the daily, you can see there is a consolidation and a breakdown. Now what I think that NFP is going to do is this market is now less likely to create an uptrend again, because the market already consolidated, has gone to an important level of resistance. We could see that drop. Now what NFP could do to the DXY, if you look at this daily chart, is that the price might go up, test this level, and then continue to drop. So once it will drop, that means DXY is getting weaker. If DXY is getting weaker, then if we go back, going from front, if you count backwards, let's say when you see the data, DXY is weaker, but if you, without seeing the data, if you see that DXY is weaker, so count backward, then you will see that in fact the data might be coming negative for DXY. So with that said, we will be waiting for further confirmation on the NFP. Now the only thing that we can do is to wait for the data to be released and then reconfirm our analysis ideas and then jumping on the trade. Okay, so hopefully you understood the concept, and let me know your idea also. Yeah, absolutely. Need to gold analysis for scalping. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We had a awesome trade yesterday on gold. You have seen that. Okay, I'm waiting for more. Now from the 5 minutes, the price action is still it's still moving in that direction. Let me see. Okay, so you see that swing low is broken. This is 15 minutes candle. Okay, so we might see gold even coming to this level that I'm expecting. This is a smart money area on gold. Okay, all right, so if we see the gold has given us an opportunity along this zone, also we can look for potential trading opportunity on gold. So this is what I will be waiting for on gold. So no problems, thank you very much. So yeah, we will be keep watching that. As you can see, the price action currently showing significantly important as NFP coming later. We should be able to find some more trades, guys. As soon as we will find, we will be looking to enter, and I will keep watching the price action. And again, I will be coming on live before NFP, guys. Don't miss out this live coming up again. And also don't miss out any opportunity. This is a very great opportunity now for to join with us with this discounted. You can use that coupon to join lifetime access plan before NFP, and after NFP you will be here forever once you join. And all the trade that we are trading, as well as all the educational courses, as well as strategies that we are using in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, use that coupon to join us. And in the meantime, make sure that you do when you do the proper risk management when you open the trade. And with that said, I'm gonna end this session, and thank you for being here. I'll see you again in the NFP live. So make sure you stay tuned by subscribing and pressing the bell button so that you don't miss out anything. Thank you. I'll see you soon.